Tami here, just taking a walk out in the woods here, clearing my mind and thinking about a topic I'd like to discuss today with you about handouts and how it's really not owed to you in this world by anyone, including your parents. And before we get into that topic, I just want to say thank you for joining me. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Welcome to the Personal Growth channel. I like to put content out on the weekly to give you my perspectives, my opinions, some advice, some things that I've learned along the way to help teach and inspire you, hopefully on your own personal growth journey. And consider subscribing to the channel. Click the bell so you never miss anything. And also, anytime you want, I do have a free training series that goes more in depth into personal growth to help you become a more happier, successful, and confident person in your life. So if you're interested in that, anytime, click the link if you want to. All right, let's cut the mumbo jumbo and let's get to the good stuff, right? So I'm thinking about handouts. It's funny when I look back on my own life. I'm currently I'm 50, and when I think back when I was in my 20s, and just starting out in the world, I got with my husband at a really young age. We didn't have the most perfect marriage. I don't think any marriages are perfect. And I'm not ashamed to say that I pretty much was trying to hold the boat down and keep the marriage together. And this was before the kids came. We have two right now, a boy and a girl. And my husband, he was an alcoholic. He had a battle with alcohol, and it was really up to me to pay the bills and keep us afloat because he would jump from job to job to job. So just giving you context on the background where I'm coming from. And there would be times when we would be struggling really bad. Like we wouldn't have any money for gas, let alone to pay a power bill. And I would try so hard to budget the money and he would spend it. It was just that vicious cycle. And of course it was a lot of fighting going on. But he would always come to me and he'd be like, look, we need 20 bucks for gas this week. Do you think you can hit your mom up or your dad and see if you can borrow money from them, right? So, at first in my 20s, I thought, well, I'm sure $20 is no big deal to my mom. I'll give my mom a call and see if we can get 20 bucks. Not even in the moment thinking that I was going to pay my mother back, And I think she could sense that. Now, I didn't have a really wonderful relationship with my mom, but as I got older, where I am today, I understand no. I understand why she said no to me every single time. I'd ask her and she'd go, no, I'm not going to give you $20. And then we'd argue and be like, well, why? Why can't you give me 20 bucks? I know you got it. And she's like, well, no, if your husband, he should step up, be a man, and support you. You're going to have to make it on your own. This is your choice. Make it on your own. And I was like, pissed. Like any 20-year-old girl, I'd be pissed. And I'd hang up the phone, and, that would be the end of that. And we'd be struggling, and I'd be upset. And I would harbor this anger inside of me as I was growing up through the years. And I never really quite understood why she said no, because I knew she had the money to do it. And then it finally hit me. I got into a perspective where I thought, okay, but she's gone now. She's been deceased for a while. But I look back at her reasoning, and if she did it one time, then she knew I'd be back for the second, for the third, for the fourth, for the fifth handout. And she knew that I would never learn one of life's most important lessons. Number one, that life doesn't owe you shit. Nobody in this world owes you anything. And number two, But I had to learn to be resilient and to be able to make it on my own, because one day she wouldn't be here to be here to support me. So when I put it in that perspective, and I'm like, she did me a favor. She did me a solid. She, in her tough love moment, now maybe she came across it pretty hard, but it was in her own way that she was teaching me a life lesson. And you know what? I would never be the woman that I am today to be able to be independent. You know, being a widow, I have to support these kids of my own. I've never remarried. I'm strong, I'm independent, I make my own way. I don't rely on anyone or anything outside of me to make my own way. And I thank my mom for that. I thank her. I praise her, and I'm so glad to this day that she did that for me. And, you know, I love you, Mom. I mean, that's all I can say. It's from the bottom of my heart. I'm so thankful. And I wanted to share that thought with you. You know, I wanted you to know that the world doesn't owe you anything. And if you can't get out of that mindset where you can flip the switch and you can get the different perspective that you need to realize this, then you need a mentor or a program or something that's going to help you along the way. That's what I did, and it's helped me tremendously, and that's why I want to pass on what I've learned to others like you. So, tell me what you thought about this. Did this resonate with you in any way? What part of the video, what did I say stood out to you the most? And if you can just drop me a comment below, I'd appreciate it. Don't forget to share. I would appreciate if you'd share this video. Maybe this could open the eyes of some other people as well. And, you know, check me out on TamiMcDonald.com if you want to learn more about my backstory. I think it just may inspire you on that. And, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. And then, again, I would want to be your mentor. I would like to help you flip the switch and change your mindset. So if you would consider, if you want to, joining in on my personal growth training program, it's totally free. That would be cool. All right. I want to leave you with one thought. Just be. Just be resilient, strong, independent, and make it on your own, because you know what? With the right perspective on why life doesn't owe you, you will be that person. I know you can do it. All right? Till next time, peace out. See you in the next one. Bye.